Hey everybody, we're back with Sunday Night Nocturne again, the 14th time. And joining me once again is our good buddy ChanceEm.
Heya.
ChanceEm. Well, bye everybody. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so let's get going.
Alrighty.
Alright, we left off last time. I was attacking the Manikins, Mifunashiro, having basically wiped out Asakusa.
And meanwhile, the mannequins just showed up with us with knives, and we were like, hooray, thanks for the 6 experience points.
So long, and thanks for the 6 experience points. Of course, we could just say fuck it and go and fight some fiends.
We could.
Good.
Because we did finish the second Kalpa last week, and White Rider is someone we probably could have come across before now.
Who we set up with? Daisoju, Shikioji, E3. Daisoju and Shikioji is not a bad setup. Although Shikioji a lot more than that.
I know there's a fiend in Ikebukuro. I'm trying to remember where all of them are.
The ones we saw last week, there's a fiend waiting for us in Asakusa and one in Ginza. And the one in Asakusa is White Rider. We didn't see that last week, but I know it's White Rider.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you stopped, if I can speak, popped into Asakusa and it had the whole thing of like the candelabrum was flickering. That is one thing I will say I appreciate for Nocturne, is that it gives you the option of like, you want to fight this right now? And it's just like, no.
Hey, you want to fight Warmech? Nah. That's a Final Fantasy 1 joke.
Unfortunately... Oh, that mannequin looks like they're kind of in a little bit of pain. Unfortunately, I have not played any Final Fantasy prior to Final Fantasy VI. I have seen bits here and there, thanks to Teak. But...
Final Fantasy 1, there's a bridge in the mid to late game where there's a possibility of running across an enemy called Warmech. And in the original release, it was the hardest enemy in the game.
Oh god.
It's one of the beginnings of the concept of a super boss.
Oh jeez.
Gentlemen.
Which, by the way, I just looked in the... Oh. Senpai.
There you go.
I just looked in the back of the official game guide for Nocturne because I was like, hey, I wonder if it'll tell me where the specific writers show up. And under the demon data, it just says, appears ... I'm like, that doesn't help. Why would you do that?
Appears in hell.
It's like, in hell? We basically are in hell at the moment.
I really do love this standard battle theme.
Nocturne has a really amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, we've discussed it before, like, Shoji Meguro, at this point is probably better known for his work on Persona, but his work across the series has been so wonderfully diverse. It's like, you wouldn't look at this and think, oh yeah, this guy went on to do Persona 3, Persona 4.
Like, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Like, you compare those soundtracks to this soundtracks, and you're just like, it's the same person. Because both of those games are a lot more poppy, while this is more like rock. And then you also compare it to the fact that he also did Trauma Center.
I wouldn't even say this is specifically rock. Like the variety of different tones the soundtrack goes across. I mean, the track we start with for these streams is the medical center theme, which is the first dungeon. And like you think of that, is like the reason I have that as the starting piece while we play this game is because of just how haunting it is. The soundtrack itself is very diverse.
It's a shame that the HD version didn't, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while
Have
since we've
cleaner
ragged
music.
on the. It's been a while since we've ragged on the HD version. But again, like I think the best comparison to make with it is what Square Enix did with Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD and Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age. Like, I'll give Square a lot of shit for a lot of their re-releases because they do deserve it. But like, 10-2 HD Remaster and Zodiac Age are fantastic remasters with a lot of effort put into them. Especially in the music department. Like with 10-2
I only played
HD,
a very... Go ahead.
With 10-2 HD, they completely redid the soundtrack. And then some people weren't overly happy with the new version, so after the PS3 and Vita release, every other release of the 10-2 HD remaster gives you the option of the original soundtrack or the arranged version. And then FF12 just has original, arranged, and OST, which is the original higher quality bitrate.
Oh.
And then there's Nocturne HD, which is like, yeah, no, PS2 FMVs is fine. Looks like you people don't know what I do to gods. I say that as if we've met gods already.
I mean, we technically have. We met, oh, I'm forgetting her name. But, we met, Miss Threat's god.
Yeah, but I haven't punched her in the face yet.
True.
I punched Thor in the face. Oh, I can see a save point over there.
Convenient.
Notice how unique the camera work feels in this one room compared to like the rest of the game.
Huh.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's gotta be progress there.
The way this is set up is an interesting area in and of itself.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've descended anything. Been a lot of ascension, not so much ascension.
Like, we've had areas that look kind of like this, but it is the whole thing of we've ascended areas. This is actually, like, a more colder-looking area as we descend.
Yeah, you know what this makes me think of?
Hmm.
A Tales dungeon.
I wouldn't have compared it to that, but now that you say that, I can kind of get it.
Just, not boring.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna rag on Tales, I can see.
Tales. But no, I mean, you know what I mean, like...
I know what you mean.
Throughout the HD generation, at least, Tales has had some really dope dungeon designs.
I do agree about that. Like, when this game came out originally on PS2, we were still in the area where Tales focused a lot on fixed camera. And once they hit HD, that's when they kind of went to the open camera. And their designs, dungeon-wise, got kind of not as interesting, in my opinion, when they had full range of the camera. Whereas this game is from, like, 2003, and it still has an organic feel, even with the open camera. You're a good demon. Ah, yes.
Yeah, I don't think the concept of good and evil exists as you know it anymore. I don't know what you specifically have to be doing.
It's like, I'll be hiding in here. It's like, you do realize you kind of have a blood trail, right, buddy? I'm not so sure that's hiding.
But going back to the design of dungeons in 3D Tales games, like, you've got dungeons that look like they're kind of interesting at first glance, but then you run across the same assets in them repeatedly, over and over.
And I feel that is a drawback for when some series hit HD, because it costs so much to develop for HD because you can't just hide behind certain things anymore. And due to that, to save cost, companies were reusing assets. Which, I mean, reusing assets in small amounts is okay. Reusing assets in the sense of, like, making sequels is okay, but there comes to be a point where you are relying too much on reusing assets. Oh no, whatever shall we do? We're getting stabbed by a kid with a knife.
Oh no, my one weakness, small knives. I'm glad knife isn't its own weapon type in this, or otherwise there'd be a Magatama that would maybe. I'm thinking like Persona 3 with its 3 physical types.
I was gonna say, here, eat this gummy worm so that you can be weak to knives.
Ah, yes. The best handicap. What do you want? All you know.
That's an interesting thing, because it's like, what do you know that will help us?
Okay, so they're holding scales and a Bible. I feel like I know what they know.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is. Demons have a variety of powers. Power to gain experience without fighting, power to gain investigations. So many demons' powers unknown. I suggest you search for them. Cheerio. Yeah, I should have fucking killed him.
It's like, how many hours are we into this? What makes you think we don't already know that?
About 48 hours.
It's like, you know what? What you know would have been better off just giving us the, actual experience. This Manikins being, like, really pushy.
Yeah. Like, what demons specifically?
It's like, go kill the demons. It's like, we have been. What do you want?
Hmm. Really frustrates me when an enemy that's immune to physical damage gets shocked.
It's like, cool, we can... Oh, no, we can't.
Look at that crit chance that we can't make use of. And then punch. Haha! Canonically, that is exactly what the Demi-Fiend said. It was like, Hamon on Shikioji. Oh, it's immune? Haha! Punch. I can't see anything. Nothing seems to have spawned on the map. Okay, I'm going forward.
Alrighty. It's like, get rid of all the demons. It's like, cool, we did. Now what?
Bitch, get rid of the demons yourself.
It's like, stop relying on other people. You want to know why you don't have a reason? It's because you keep telling other people to do stuff for you.
Because you a bitch. Bitches don't get reasons. Bitches get slapped. By demons.
Bitches don't get reasons. Found the new tagline for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
It's been a while since we had a quote. Like Team 4-Star had bitches love cannons. Here on the Mecha Chrono stream, bitches don't get reasons. I feel like this thing was also immune to physical. It was. But I remember it wasn't immune to lightning. This water cave needs to stop having demons that are weak to fire. I feel like it's a bad idea for them.
And I feel like I did that wrong. Let's try that again. No, it added. Cool.
Yeah, looks like it's worked.
Sweet. My phone was glitching for a second, so it took me a moment to actually add that.
It's been a while since we had quotes. Bane used to be reeling the ball with it, but we've not seen him in a while. Hope he's doing okay.
Rip Bane.
Yeah, that's one of the quotes he put up.
Amazing.
Yep, that's me. Yeah, I already don't like you. You're much different from those mud puppets who can only talk about creation. You can't talk at all.
It's like only talking about creation. It's like, you guys are angels.
Yeah, how's your hover?
Pretty. It's like, what? You gonna start talking evolution to us?
No. Oh no, don't misunderstand me. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like you. Yeah, you haven't been paying attention to this, have you? It's like today is going to be
I
a
only
day with
half
more
caught
than
it.
one punch.
Slowly digging my own grave. Maybe you'll actually find my grave, considering we're descending. I have been digging it for quite a while.
Ah, so that's where this place came from.
Had to make sure my grave looked cool, you know? Have all sorts of pathways and stuff inside of it.
Yeah,
Also had to make sure there were random dead people inside my grave too.
Ah, yes. Just like the Hyrule family royal tomb. And
Makes you
another
wonder
firework.
if you're makes you wonder if you're gonna learn some magical tune down here.
Ah, yes, I learned the Kagetsuchi song.
Demi-Fiend just like whips out an electric guitar.
I mean, Dante is in the game, though this is pre-DMC3, so he doesn't have Navan yet.
Dang.
Or rather, Navan doesn't exist yet. The DMC3 was a prequel.
Yeah, it's like DMC3 is a prequel though, isn't it? It's like it should exist.
Haha, bitch. Ah, yeah, I love punching things that big. Oh, this looks climactic. Up ahead. A boss fight.
Thanks for the warning, dead buddy.
All of Mirror. This is either going to be really cool or I'm going to hate it. There is no in between.
I'm getting flashbacks of like what the final dungeon of Digital Devil Saga 2 looks like, in a sense.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, no, it's cutscene time.
Cutscene time. Oh boy.
Isn't this where the final fight of Pirates of the Caribbean Curse the Black Pearl happened?
Yeah, you know, it's just gonna turn into a skeleton now and be like, oh, yep, sorry, I stole the gold.
Hmm. That looks like I'm up. Okay, so after I became a pseudo-fiend, I kept the Dr. Phil voice, but it was calmer, right?
I believe that's what you did.
How arrogant. You misunderstand your purpose. Return to Earth, mud dolls.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna get any dialogue. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Fucking brutal. Nice. You're so weak, yet you struggle so hard to live. Dreaming a dream of power. That's your sin.
Help us, Chrono.
Why?
If you don't stop this woman, we will be massacred.
Take a look around you, you're already massacred. Oh, Satoshi.
You would never partake in such a brutal act, would you? Your heart is unlike any demon's, is it not?
You don't comprehend the reason of Yasuga. You let the weak deceive you, so you forfeit your in behalf of that. You let the weak deceive you, so you forfeit your right to inherit the world with the strong. Why were you given a demon's body? You don't know the answer yourself, do you? You're not needed anymore. Bye.
It's definitely something.
Fucking archangels.
Oh boy.
Alright, who's missed? That's Gabriel in the middle, and I think that's Michael on the right. Is that Raphael on the left? It is, so where's Uriel?
Oh,
that is Uriel.
Oh, no,
I
that
don't
is
know where
Uriel.
Michael is. Alright.
Well, if he's like any Michael I've known in my life, he's probably just off fucking around somewhere else. It's like, oh, I have a job to do? Nah.
Either that, or he's gonna pop up later and be stupidly stronger.
It's like, you three spent your time fighting. I spent my time getting more experience. Like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. Tells you all to fuck off and then comes back with like stronger stuff next time.
Oh, you cheating dick waffles.
You expect angels to play fair?
Oh, this is why we always go against the law. But on occasion, I'll side with chaos. Never side with law. I feel like Shikioji isn't going to do much good in this round.
Anti-physical shield. Oof. Oof. You know, Shikioji is not having a fun time.
So I focus, but they put another Tetrakan up. I don't really have the MP to push much.
Hmm.
Yeah, we do another war cry? No, we should do meditation before I forget. Because you know I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
Throw another Makakaja. One more Tetrakan, see how that goes. That Tetrakan could be in response to my Tetrakan.
You're thinking that if you use certain things, they'll use certain things?
Yeah, it's like Seven-Headed Serpent in
Digital Devil Saga.
Yeah. When I started countering the physical, she just spammed Mamadune.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh no, you're going that path? We don't allow that.
One more war cry, and that lowers their attack to its lowest point. One more Makikaja puts our magic attack to max. Imagine how great it'd be if Mamu-Dune would work here. You know, with them being angels.
With them being angels, you'd be like, oh yeah, Mamu-Dune should work, but also, this is a boss fight, and that feels like it would be way too easy.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this, Final Fantasy, where you can just throw out a phoenix down on a zombie enemy?
You notice how Mejidola hasn't really done much yet? It's weird.
That's also a good point. Oof. Well,
oh, you dick waffle.
It's like, well, at least it's not like Dragon's Eye, because Dragon's Eye is the one with the right?
The problem is they did Matricon and then Tetricon.
If
And I
that
don't
is a
remember if
problem.
they stack.
I'm going to guess that they stack because it would seem weird that the AIs would do that if they don't stack.
I don't like this. Stacks. Which basically puts us at their mercy.
At the mercy of angels. Doesn't sound like a good way to go in S&T.
They did 2 Tetricons there, didn't they?
I think they did. I will say that even though I'm hearing you, the video is lagging a little bit on my side. Which I'm probably going to assume is just because my computer is dumb sometimes. See if I can close out a few background things. Alright, that seems like it's helping.
I should de-summon Shikioji, it's not doing me any good like that.
Yeah, because you mainly keep passing on Shikioji's turn, aren't you?
It's because they keep doing Tetricon. Shikioji hasn't got anything he can do. Karakan, there you go. I always forget the name of it. Oh, don't cast Tetricon. Awesome, now I can just punch them all.
I appreciate not having to deal with a anti-physical shield.
Rock and roll. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice crit.
I guess something with this. I'm gonna do a heat wave again.
At least Shikioji was able to do something. Let's see.
Guess that's Tetracon again.
Oof.
But not Makarakan that time. Yeah, I definitely want to de-summon Shikioji.
Who are you gonna summon in place?
I'm thinking Rajanaga, but I want to take a look at my team. Reevaluate it. Ephraim's getting pretty low on MP.
That's the thing that kind of sucks. It's like you can get Daisoji to do meditation, but that doesn't really help the MP of the rest of your party.
Yeah, and Daisoju's magical output isn't great. Sionga, and that's it. Take this time, Kushinada. Yeah, let's go with Kushinada. Kushinada's got good magic potential. Just gonna keep doing that, the dicks.
Yep. It's like you definitely need the magic when they keep throwing up that stupid shield.
What do you think, ChanceEm? Any thoughts?
It'd be easier for me to think if my video would stop, like if my computer would stop being slow.
Downside of the dying spells. Fantastic damage, but the MP cost, no.
Yeah. It's one reason why it's like you really have to decide if you're going to level something for magic or level something for physical, and then like put what you can into magic. But it sucks because you can really only control like the stat increases for the main character in Nocturne. I feel like it would be fun if you could actually allocate the stat for the demons as well.
God, that'd be horrifying.
I mean, it would let you be able to customize more than what you already can.
But with customization comes the chance of screwing up. There's one thing that always kind of concerns me with classic SMT.
And this is one reason why you make multiple saves, so that if you do kind of screw yourself into a stuck position, you can always go back to a previous save and be like, we didn't do that. We're just going to pretend we didn't see it.
The problem with a stat location like that is it's usually a while before you realise you've screwed up.
Well, I guess in that case, you just gotta get good. It's like, if you screwed up one way, I guess it's time to just grind and get you more points into another spot.
So Ifrit's got one more shot of actually dying in it. I feel like we're overthinking.
Do you think after doing...
Oh, what are you saying?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I feel like we're overthinking this and taking it slower than we necessarily need to, but the Archangels are always a fucking pain. I mean, hell, think back to DDS2 when we dealt with them.
Yeah, you had to do a little bit of grinding for one of them.
The last fight in particular was all of them. Nice shot. And there goes Uriel. Raphael. One of them, it doesn't matter.
Well, thank you for your service, Ifrit. At least you got rid of one of the angels. Now comes the question of, like, who are you going to switch him out with now?
Rationale wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's keep doing Racunda. Overall, Tetrakan and Makarakan aside, this is a pretty simple fight. Hey, Teak.
Hey, Teak.
No, we're good for that. You know, I'm trying to hear what you talk about, and I honestly can't. I really don't.
Oy, now I get to grab an earbud real quick so that I can try and listen to it on my phone without letting it get picked up on stream. Because the drawback of all this is, unless I actually like turn the volume up listening on stream, I can't hear the audio whatsoever. I'm just over here being like, oh yeah, the soundtrack is so amazing. Can't hear anything. Alright, let's see.
It's the standard boss thing. And time for Ifrit to go away.
Bye-bye, Ifrit.
Wait a minute, was Raphael the one casting Tetracon? I think he was.
Yeah, I can't really hear what Teek's saying.
Oh shit, I was supposed to summon somebody.
Well, that seems like a problem.
I got caught up, it was like, oh yeah, I can punch again.
You sacrificed the turn because you were able to throw a punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
I suppose it makes sense, we are the punchy boy.
Yeah. Another step on our journey to punch God. Zuzu back out.
That's a dad joke, Teek. How dare you?
Okay. Ah yeah. Yeah, 400 damage. Beautiful.
Nice.
I don't even have the MP for focus, I'll push it higher. Yeah, let's do prayer just to be safe. Oh, you're gonna regret that, bitch.
Oh, nice. It's been a slow fight, but you were right earlier. It's not too terribly difficult. Like, they haven't been slaughtering your team.
No, I think we've been pretty well set up for it. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, punch him. There's your god now, aye. And let's throw another point into vitality.
Nice job.
Yep. Thank you.
Didn't really get to catch the end of that because my computer froze for like a brief second. And then it just like went from like fight to like suddenly you have stats up on your screen.
Heavy damage. Damn. That's gonna come with an MP cost.
Definitely will.
So we finally have an ice skill. No, I guess you didn't really get to say much before you died there, ChanceEm.
Damn.
I'm impressed that he didn't die like a mud doll. But he won't get in my way again.
Oh,
And so much Magatsui stored here. Funny. Did he think that a mud doll could conceive a reason? No. It was meant for me. This Magatsui will allow me to affirm my reason.
oh well, that was fast.
Let us lay the secret cloth across the coffin, so the soul will never leave us again. And here comes the second.
Oh boy. I like how like the demi-fiend's just kind of sitting there like, so this is happening. And just like kind of stares blankly at this. And then it's just like, oh, that was bright for a second.
So I suppose it'd be fair to have me voice Yusuga and you voice Masubi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was figuring that would be how it'd go, because I mean, with Aradia and Miss Threat, I voiced both of them, so.
May this woman's wish I have come to. I am Baal Avatar, paragon of virtue. Finger. See the awakening of opposing. One has already emerged in Sano. Another is about to rise. I too shall endeavor to build a king. Oh, that happened.
Like I was saying, it's like just kind of sitting over there, like, well, that happened. So I got a few reasons to go back to some areas, I guess.
Sano isn't an area we've been to before.
Yeah, but I was thinking about Ginza, because I thought we still had one of the writers over there.
Yeah. Well, there is also still a rider at Asakusa.
And did we ever finish the Onis in the tunnel?
We did not.
So a few reasons to go back over that way.
We need to do the Onis anyway, because they're going to drop a Nagatama. Not far from having them all now. 5. Once we have those last 5, start making the journey.
Gotta get that true demon ending.
Oh, not even for that. Something that will be very useful on the true demon ending path. But it requires us to have all the Magatamas. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I killed all the demons now. God damn it.
I hope that mannequin is just like, oh, thanks for killing all the demons. It's like if it's still whining over there, like, no, kill demons. It'd be like, you know what, you're on your own.
Glacial Blast is 25 MP. As opposed to the 9 that Fire Breath was. But in all fairness, with Fire Breath, like, that existed pretty much entirely. Its hit weaknesses, not damage. No. Alright, where do you go?
Oh, hey. I'm guessing he probably did.
Yeah, he probably did. Probably me.
Rip Mannequin. We knew him well. Not really.
No. There's only one person that could be in Ginza. Kawa.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about everyone who's actually still around.
No, we haven't seen Hikawa die. And despite what we saw happen to Frank F. Johnson, not entirely convinced he's gone. He was too calm about all. Yeah, definitely do that. Specifically around the door. The safe room.
Interesting. I guess they're kind of just like, hey, at least we give you a chance to save.
The collector mannequins still had Magatama, didn't they?
I think we bought all of them.
I don't think we bought the most expensive one.
I thought we did, but it's possible that we did.
Now let's go check anyway. So if we have, great. If we haven't, that crosses one off our list because we have the money.
The most expensive one is a healing type Magatama.
Yeah, the 120,000. Nope.
It's like, okay, that's nice bird, but sorry.
The experience is more valuable than the money, and I don't know how much experience each specific enemy gives us, so I'd rather not let any of them get away. Oh, maybe Titanium will join us now. We've got to be a decent enough level.
Looks like it's been a while since we've been back here. You know, you want to join us finally?
We would try to recruit Titania in the park. Yeah, I'm trying to recruit you, but don't fucking hit me.
Zentai.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Ah, fuck.
Are you ready?
Like, full Kagutsuchi is such a rare occurrence, I always forget to actually check for it.
I mean, at least you're right next to a terminal, it looks like.
No, this is a shop.
Oh, shit, it is a shop. From the angle that I was seeing the logo, I was like...
No, we did get it.
Ah, I was right. We did have all of them.
Take a look. Sophia. There it is. That's a thunderclap. Well, let's head back, save, and then try White Rider. I feel like we need to take out the 3 riders, white, black, and red, before Pale will show up. I could be wrong.
Well, that makes the most amount of sense to me. That you would need to get rid of those 3 before, you know, the actual death will appear.
Of course, the actual death isn't even like the final fiend.
Mhm.
So after that, we've still got Trumpeter and Mother Harlot. And then the last one, whose identity we've been conspicuously keeping secret. Of course, if you know your history of SMT and what the Fiend class usually is, you can probably figure out who it is. Okay, so let's hit this. I want to register everyone in the compendium. Well, let's do it. The way it says that, it feels like at some point I won't be able to get away safely.
That at some point you'll just be like, no, I will not stay here. And it'll be like, too bad, you gotta fight.
Yeah. Alright, let's rock and roll.
Alright.
Alright. Who voiced the last Fiend?
I have written down the names of all the different writers of who voices who.
Matador, Daisoju, Hellbiker. Hellrider was the last one, wasn't it? Hellbiker.
Before this, yes.
Yeah.
And I had voiced him.
But I had voiced Matador and Daisoju.
Yeah, I was gonna voice Daisoju, and then my internet just decided to say no.
You know what? No, I remember, because
So-
when the riders showed up, we voiced them all anyway. I voiced White
Yeah.
Rider.
You voiced white, I voiced red, you voiced black, and I was gonna voice pale, and then you were just like, no, I'm pale.
No,
So I was like, okay. Because I figured we would have 2 each, and then you're like, nope, this one's mine.
It's fine, you can have Trumpeter. And if every word Trumpeter says isn't just E1M1, the dupe version of E1M1, I'm just going to be really disappointed.
It'd be like, doot doot.
It's the, Like, if you've never seen it, like, look up E1M1 Doom. Because it's the theme from the first level of Doom on a trumpet, and it's really dumb and hilarious. It became a funny meme.
We meet again, Bruno. It is the will of the candelabra, longing for but a single moment. Call out to each other and bring us together. If you can defeat unite the candelabra, and so you shall. Let the strength go so.
Alright, you derpy looking motherfucker.
I do have to say, I am amazed by how well you can do voices.
You say that. I don't do voices very well.
Attack me. I won't allow any cowardly
And here I am saying that, like, you say that as well, but I mean, I feel you do pretty good. There's some stuff that I know that I try, but I just can't pull off because, like, I've had throat surgery before, and, like, certain things, like, I try it, and then I'm just, like, immediately like, oh no, that is not good for my throat.
Talking about, like, the voice I'm doing for White Rider.
Yeah. I mean, like, the voice you're doing for White Rider, the voice you've done for, like, Spectre.
I'm really disappointed with how often Spectre said.
You're just like, oh, this fucker again.
Oh yeah, this bitch. Terrakaja. The war cry. See how this goes. Another Makakaja. And I guess a punch. There it is. There's the catch. In that case, and it's also likely he's probably got Dakunda as well. Okay, Void's fire.
Oof.
Okay, that didn't do damage.
That's concerning.
Fully Kushinato. Soju. I don't know what that's gonna mean. Prominence is fire based and Void's fire. Deal with that. Also means Rajanaga is not something we want for this fight. I can deal with that. Clearly, these motherfuckers haven't met me before. So far, my biggest concern is God Zero and the ads that are casting Rakunda.
So it really comes down to the thing of, like, what's more frustrating, losing health or having to take a turn to resummon somebody?
Focus on physical means Valkyrie wouldn't be a bad idea. Keep casting Makaraka on him, I'm gonna keep punching him in the face.
It's like anti-magic. It's like, have you seen these fists? What makes you think I'm concerned about magic?
That's good work there. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Hey, it's Clem. We're fighting more
Hey,
Skeleboys.
Clem. I like how Clem appears and it's just like, enjoying the stream, why don't you follow?
You're on the stream, Clem? Follow. What's that? You're already following them? Why are you here an hour and a half into the stream? You missed the good stuff. Now all we're going to do for the rest of the stream is fight fiends. It's like 40 minutes away. So why are you not 40 minutes? Like, why are you in an hour and a half? Like.
I'm gonna take a guess Clem might have been enjoying a little bit at the brewery.
Didn't expect that. It's like I'm sat here thinking like,
hello.
you know, he hasn't said anything yet and changed up his tactics. This is gonna get harder. And then he died.
And then all of a sudden he's just gone. Like a bitch.
No, that's not your computer, Clem. I am actually dying, apparently. Stream is dying.
Huh.
Yay.
Let me check something on my end, because I just saw Clem's comment there.
Interesting that the conversation isn't shuffling.
I am suddenly getting buffering too.
Yeah, it's like I say, the stream's dying.
Let me try refreshing.
You hear me, ChanceEm?
Yeah, refreshing didn't help it.
It's another fiend down. No, it's not you guys, it's my end, it looks like. It's interesting, because it looks like the only thing that's affecting is the stream. Oh, no, there goes ChanceEm. Now, let me reset this. Jump back in.
Hello.
You there, ChanceEm?
I'm there. You died.
Yeah, stream was dying.
I was trying to check into it, and I was saying stuff, and then like I realized you weren't responding.
I was responding, and the fun thing is, you check back on the stream archive later, like the recorded one that I'll be uploading on YouTube, and you'll hear me and you'll hear you.
Interesting. But yeah, like it went completely black on my side, and now stream is catching up for Twitch, and it has the whole like down part for a second here. Interesting. Well, rip to the end of that fight.
Yeah, nothing spectacular. Once we took out White Rider, like the virtues are just standard enemies.
It's like if you want to see the end of us just punching virtues, our standard little enemies, come to YouTube later on.
Candelabrum of Compassion. Stream coming through okay now?
Let me refresh. Yes, it is coming through good now.
Awesome. Because my Streamlabs OBS has been having a problem the last few weeks where it'll just freeze randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's still working, I can still press the mute to mute the thing, it just doesn't visually respond.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've
then
noticed
eventually it'll
that
get better.
because of the screen share.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one reason why I'm trying to like keep an eye with stream on my phone while watching the stream share on laptop.
Well, White Rider was easier than expected.
I guess you could say White Rider was kind of nice and compassionate towards you.
No. That's not even a pun. What are you doing, ChanceEm? Come on.
I'm trying.
Yeah, there we go.
He had the candelabra of compassion, and he went down with basically out of fight. He's just like, I shoot my arrow at you, and it did like nothing.
Yeah, we got pretty lucky with that. He only did God's Bow once. And not at me. I wonder what element that counted as.
Excuse me.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to save again now that we're at Ginza. My stream, I'm allowed to save whenever I want.
Are you though?
Oh,
Or
yes.
or are you at the mercy of when the game lets you save?
No, I can save when I want. Oh, Elagor's back.
Oh, hello.
And the
Where'd
Fiend
you
is
go?
gone. You were
Interesting
redeemed with the Assembly of Nyla.
Interesting that the Fiend is gone.
Can't be a limited time thing.
That seems like it would be really weird.
I have a feeling the other Fiend is probably an Ikebukuro. Either that or Shibuya. Okay. Try Shibuya. Oh. Maybe we're on pause for the minute?
Maybe. We did defeat White Rider. What would happen if we returned to the Kalpa?
We just placed that one candelabra down.
Well, wasn't it the thing of like once you got past that one area, we weren't able to use the warp because we needed to be able to at least put down the candelabra to use the warp?
We'd need to put down all 3 candelabra.
Hmm. So where's the other 2 hiding?
I think the big question here is, like, why was White Rider still there? Is it possible it's not tied to story events and instead is tied to me defeating White Rider?
Hmm.
So how you doing, Clem?
If Clem has returned.
Yeah, let's check in with Nyx. If something's going on in Ginza, she probably knows what it is. All you fuckers with your stupid reasons. It sounds really dumb. Let me guess, you are with... whatever the fuck Ikawa's reason was? Shijima.
If it's a person who keeps his cool like me. Right.
Diet building. Now I just have to figure out where that is.
What are you guys?
Legion. Is it? No, it's Charizard.
Yeah, I was like, not Legion. Legions are red.
Hmm.
Always gets a little bit confusing when it's basically the same character model but a different color.
Yeah, which admittedly is something SMT doesn't do a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Which is what makes me really confused, because normally each of the demons have their own design, so seeing one that's just a palette swap, you're just like, wait, what?
Get out of here. So they're all back in Ginza, which means what they're after has to be here somewhere. I don't know where the diet building is.
Have you tried looking the opposite of where a buffet building is?
Oh, this is the back entrance. That's right, we're skipping over your comment.
I feel so appreciated.
Might not be anything over here.
I don't remember.
Welcome back, Clem.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh no.
Whatever shall we do? Oh, it's dead.
Part of the issue here is I don't even remember where the diet building's supposed to be in Tokyo.
Oh boy, let me go ahead and pull out a map. Now to figure out where the maps are in the guide.
Brewery. Brewery. Brewery.
See, the more you say that, the less it sounds like a word.
Brewery. Bravo. Bravo. Baseball.
Looking through the maps, I'm like, where the hell is the diet building?
Looking through the maps, are like, where the hell are we?
Oh, alright. Also a very good question. Oh, jeez.
That's interesting, because Teak said earlier that the boss music, when we were fighting the Archangels, reminded him of the original Ninja Turtles movie.
That is interesting. Like, I'm looking over at Clem's comment now, and I'm like, what's with Ninja Turtles today?
Some people want the ninja rap.
Alright, so... So I found out where the diet building is.
I've just got a founder badge, but I haven't been notified of a subscription.
Interesting.
I really need to do something with the subscription station. You're a Keicho station? Yeah, I think that's it, Clem. God damn.
There we go.
Well, I think I found another fiend.
I think you found another fiend.
Even looking for them this time.
But I did just remember something. And is it appropriate to say happy early birthday, Chrono?
Oh, this is gonna be fucking dangerous.
Oh.
This isn't a rider.
Doot doot. Gosh. I'm like sitting here being like, I wish I could just like doot out the like syllables here, but like doot 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 doot.
You know,
I was like fucking this up.
I'm gonna get the the doot thing up for the people on the stream. So you know, if you want to turn the stream audio on at the minute, ChanceEm.
All right, hold up.
Knee deep in the doot.
Knee deep in the doot.
Yeah, because the episode 1 of Doom is called Knee Deep in the Dead.
All right, here we go.
All right.
God. That's actually kind of amazing.
There's probably enough of that. I think the most impressive rendition
That's
of that,
how Trumpeter talks.
I think the most impressive rendition I've seen of that is someone playing that theme on like 5 hard drives.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, you want me to actually voice Trumpeter?
Yeah, go for it. I guess we'll decide later who voices Mother Harlot. Probably you, actually. For reasons we'll discuss later.
Reasons we'll discuss later. I must find my reason before I'm allowed to voice Mother Harlot.
I've been falling for 30 minutes!
Well, guess what? You can fall more. You have wings, okay? We don't. Little lamb that struggled through darkness and clung to life. You have done well until now.
You think they just look really fucking bored right now?
We're just kind of staring blankly, like, just past their shoulder, like, bro.
But yeah, I'm falling. It's like, what about it?
I watched as you prevailed over many adversaries. I am the trumpeter. It is I who will announce the end of time. I have come to see if you are worthy of entering the final battle, where my trumpet will sound. Show me your God damn, if I can actually speak. One sec.
Cuckoo Cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson.
Show me your incomparable strength. Let me see the raging heart of a demon. Give me your all.
I'm gonna lie, it's kind of forward, and I don't think we're there yet.
It's like, look, I'm a frog. Just landed on the ground. Chrono, you have been branded with our master's seal. You must take the last candelabrum to the bottom of the abyss and meet our master there.
Yeah, actually, I'm doing this out of order. You're laying down a few spoilers right now.
Oops.
Oh god, Trump says after Mother Harlot?
That is, of course, if you can defeat me, the last of the fiends. Doot doot, you're screwed. Seize the last candelabrum from my hand. For the future of all demons of chaos. Time to kill chaos. I shall sound my trumpet when 8 breaths have been spent. It is then that the weak shall receive salvation or death. Behold the salvation from my God. Meanwhile, every time I'm just like, dude.
This is gonna be
Clem mentioned-
very worrying.
When's the last time you saved?
Before we left Ginza, we've not really accomplished anything since then. We've only been fighting demons way below our level. So the only thing we'll really lose is time.
Clem mentioned buffering, but I'm not getting any buffering on my side.
No, it's fine on my end. Jerks.
There we go. Now I have some buffering.
It's still looking good on
Oh,
my
it came
end.
back.
That's actually our one problem.
We also have the problem though of like he was like, yeah, after 8 turns I'm gonna dupe my horn. Yeah. It's like, oh jeez.
We're dealing with an Odin situation here. Is that what this is? That's the concern. There it comes.
Coward. Oh wow, I was gonna voice that and then you're just like, nope, bye.
Nope. Shit.
Well damn. Okay then.
Yeah, that's an Odin situation.
Oh jeez.
That means no prep. Buffs pointless. Debuffs pointless. All out offensive.
Pain. And the future refused to change.
but the miracle never happened.
They were never heard from again.
I don't remember what Strange Journey's game over text is. I know Schwarzbelt ends
I haven't-
encroaching the entire Earth.
I haven't played Strange Journey, so I don't really know. I only know some parts here and there from it because one of my
You should do
exes
Strange
played it.
Journey, it's so good.
I have heard that it is really good.
Yeah, mostly from me. So we know where Trumpeter is. Trumpeter is for way later. Even if we took him down now, the candelabrum we'd get from him is not of use to us for a while.
Yeah. So that brings the question now of where are the other writers?
Well, the more relevant question at the minute is where the fuck is the diet building?
So... let me pull the map back up again, because I want to make sure I'm right before I say something. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
All the way over there. Hey, what do you got for me, ChanceEm?
What if I told you you were heading the correct direction when you ran into Trumpeter?
Oh, so it's past that station.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Because according to the map that I see, it says the diet building is past Yurakucho Tunnel. Kamasumi Gaseki Station. And I realized I added an extra part in that. Sorry. Kasumi Gaseki. But yeah. So where we were at, the diet building is past that.
That is dangerous.
It is. It is.
Reminds me of the Terminal Guardian in SMT4. Like, the first time you come across the Terminal Guardian, you really shouldn't fight him. One day we'll do 3DS games.
One day we will find a way to do 3DS easily.
I think easily is a bit much. Like, the best way is probably going to... The best way, most doable way is probably going to end up being Citra. Which itself isn't great. Okay. This makes me think of Silent Hill 3's train station.
Hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be. It was hot though. It's almost like she was a teacher.
Hot for teacher.
Always.
Until teacher turns out to be stupid.
At that point, it's the concept more than the actual teacher. I'm thinking of the subway in Astral Chain.
That's another game that I'd need to pick up.
Good game. Did a let's play of it.
I've heard a lot of really great things about it. One of my good friends really likes it. The main thing that has stopped me from picking it up is that it's still like $50. And that's still a little pricey for me. I say as, you know, I just bought a ton of new games this past month. And then of course we have no more. Yes. Neo, The World Ends With You.
Now I'm disappointed.
Hey, I've been having a lot of fun with Neo Tui.
You'll be having a lot of fun with Astral Chain.
I could have. I would pick it up. I was gonna say I'd pick it up this month, but No More Heroes 3 comes out.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry to get that. I need to actually finish No More Heroes 1.
I've finished No More Heroes 1 and 2. The problem for me, though, is I never picked up No More Heroes Travis Strikes Back, because I didn't think it was like an actual part of the storyline. And apparently it is. And now, trying to find a copy of it, it's like $70 used. So I'm just like, well, shit. If I don't pick up No More Heroes 3, there's a potential that it'll go down the same path as well.
Do I have a demon that's effectively worthless? Not at the minute. I could easily get one. Unless it's after a very specific kind of demon. Like, otherwise, just like leave, pick up Joel or something. Bring it back. Yeah, here, have this demon.
It's like, we brought you a present. Please, take it off our hands. We don't need it.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, Final Fantasy VIII told
It's
me
like we got-
Quetzalcoatl is a lightning-based creature. There's probably a resistance to physical.
Nope. It seems like it takes the punch pretty well.
Yeah, so it's probably got a resistance to physical. Oh yeah, I was hoping for it. Yeah, sure, take all the Maki you want. Don't care.
It's like, give me money! Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's not what a lifestone is worth.
I mean, true, but you got something at least. Would have been nicer if, you know, we actually joined you.
That's another Magatama mastered.
Nice.
What other one was this give me? No mind, so that's good. There's nothing there. Hmm. I feel like if Freak's starting to do like a bunch more damage without you dying. Which is good. Appreciate that. God damn it. Not made of light balls. Oh boy. This is gonna be something.
Oh boy.
Is it too late to start a dungeon like this?
Well, the question comes down to about how long were you averaging planning on streaming today?
The response to that is, how long is it going to take to get to the next save point? Let's hold on
Oh,
to
here
it
comes
for a
another
minute.
question.
What's that?
Yeah, here comes another question. If we don't do this, what will we do instead?
Go for the Ikebukuro tunnel.
Okay.
We need to get that Magatama anyway. And I need to figure out where the last... I think it's 4. Yeah, it'll be 4.
Before, because the final one is somewhere else. Or no, wait, I'm doing math bad.
Yep.
I put to shame the fact that I was in math club. Oh god.
You can love yourself later, ChanceEm.
I said it earlier, I'm continuing to dig in my grave.
This was where... Just way there is...
We were exploring my grave earlier, I should have told I to get the hell out.
Yeah, I'll probably be quieter in there now that Futamimi's dead.
Very true. It's like... Until we came across Trumpeter, I was gonna be like, yo, is this just gonna be a stream where only Chrono's gonna voice stuff? It's like Futamimi was there and then he was not.
Futamimi said like something. So like, help me, Chrono, you're my only hope.
Went to say something and then it went by too quick for me. I got like 2 lines out of it. That's it.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Every time I hear that line, I just think of what Carrie Fisher had tweeted the one time, being like, "Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope." Though I do appreciate, like, during that scene, is like we're just blankly watching as Futomimi gets like slaughtered. And the only reaction the Demi-Fiend had was really, it's like when there was that bright light that happened, he's just like, oh, that's bright.
Yeah, bring lightness into my lair. You must die. If I'd said that 10 years ago, everybody would have got it. Back when YouTube poop was popular.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, I know that from somewhere.
It's the CDI Zelda games.
I thought so. I was like, that's from CGI Zelda. But I wasn't 100% certain because it's been so long since I've watched the CDI Zelda scenes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, a random damage tile. Oh boy, another random damage tile. Ow.
Yeah, we're too
This
close
one's a little
to
bit longer than the previous one.
New Kagatsuchi, so I don't want to spend the float ball on it.
It's like, hooray, use a float balls, and then it goes away after like 3 seconds.
Gotta punch him. So the Oni should be primarily physical, which means Shikioji will be useful to just have in the fight.
Oh, it's kinky.
Mhm.
I was like, wait a second.
You're not really hunting me if I'm just stood right here.
It's like, ah, yes, this is a successful hunt. It's like, bro, we found you, not the other way around.
Ah, that's good damage. Tetracon. Haha, bitch. Yeah, well, physical is out. That's what the problem was.
I mean, based on his appearance, it would make sense that you can't really do physical.
Let me just take care of that. You? Why am I doing that? We're not doing physical attack. Oh, yeah, no, I guess we are. No, guess we're not.
It's like, we're not doing physical. And then he gets, stunned. If only physical didn't hit for so little.
And physical resistance. Wait a minute, Surrender lowers magical attack?
Interesting.
Yep. It's so easy to forget just how much Tetracon costs.
Oh, damn. Here we go. Well, at least that was a nice counter. Well, not so much a counter, but a reflect.
Yep. A little Tetracon.
And he is defeated. Nice.
Okay, well, that's that done, I guess. Now to figure out where the rest are hiding.
There's 2 more, right?
Yeah, I think.
So there's 5 Onis, or was that the first Oni?
That was the first, I'm pretty sure.
I thought there was another one we had gone after.
Well, I think just head in the direction of the areas we've not been to so far. And we should hopefully we'll eventually stumble across them. Pretty sure there's only 4 in total, though.
Because I thought we fought one that looked kind of like a regular Oni, and then we fought Kinky here.
Hmm. You could be right, I don't remember.
It's been so long. Oh. It's like, he'll come out if you defeat the other ones. In other words, I am scared because I know what you're doing.
Hmm. Am I crazy?
It's like,
enough to
well,
do
you
that?
can either just... It's like, you can either just stand there and be scared, or you can get the hell out of here. It's your choice, mannequin.
Alright, so Corridor's over here. That's all good. Behind this door.
Let's see, behind door number 1. Damage tiles. Nice.
Nothing else. There it is.
Oh. Well, that's sneaky.
It's like, why was there one spot in the floor that wasn't a damage tile?
And now, what is behind door number 2? We'll find out later, I guess.
That's a long way back.
Okay.
Yep, you gotta fall into a hole to find an Oni. We can stop off at the save point again, and then we need to head here and then here, presumably there, and head through that door. Yeah, fuck. Might as well just throw one down.
Yeah, this is a decent amount of damage tiles, so it'd be better to use a float ball.
I suppose it's more that I'm hoping to get through a decent amount of damage tile before New Kagetsuchi. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, and third door. You people piss off.
It's like, go away, and then they're just like, hey, let me talk to you.
There you go, pretty sure I don't have one of these.
Well, I guess that's one way to make them piss off, I suppose.
Hmm. Alright, through the damage tiles. Yeah, there's a little much there, guys. Probably should have thrown out a prayer there. Stone Cave. Next one.
Hello. Who are you? Suki. I'm a cold demon.
Okay.
So wait. Wow.
Yeah. So he's gonna react negatively to cowardice.
Interesting. He's just like, oh shit, you do want to fight. Never mind. And it's like, no, I was just kidding. You know, don't want to fight. It's like, oh, gotta use that reverse psychology.
Alright, so far this one doesn't look as bad.
I mean, aside from you being low on magic, not really.
Yeah, but we can do decent physical damage.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
It is helpful that, like, you do have a Freed on your side, because fire against ice is pretty nice.
Hmm.
No intending to rhyme there, just kind of happened. It does make me laugh when, like, the random hit spells, like, just skip over one of the demons and they just kind of are awkwardly just standing straight while all the others are, like, getting recoil. Just notice, like, Shikioji is just like, okay.
Oh, is that you weren't gonna hint me? Okay. I forgot that I maxed out on chakra drops.
I mean, you have a ton of money.
Yeah, I remember I did that last time.
It's getting to the point that you might as well just... Yeah, it's getting to the point that you might as well, like, max out on certain other items, too.
Well, we maxed out on revival beads a while back and then refilled.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking more so in regards of, like, float balls and light balls because of whatever might be coming.
Hmm. I have to consider
That way you wouldn't really have to worry about... Yeah, you wouldn't really have to worry about Suchi or anything.
There you go. It's good work there, buddy. And then... And a punch. And another punch. Thanks for doing the stupid move.
Always gotta appreciate it when enemy AIs do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Would have been awkward to lose you for you. There we go.
It's like, who are you? A demon? A human? It's like... I was just gonna say, what demon thinks a human would be the one pulling off that amount of damage?
Hmm.
It's like, oh yes, I'm a human, just with these sweet glow-in-the-dark tats, because, you know, humans have the ability to have glow-in-the-dark tattoos.
And my response to it is like, what are you, a human, a demon? It's like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
God, it's been years since I've seen that movie.
You know what the funny thing is? That doesn't actually come from the movie. It's a meme from the internet from the time, and they put it in the movie, and it's one of the earliest examples of Hollywood or big culture like that just co-opting them.
Yeah.
That's why people hate it. I didn't know that at the time.
Like, truthfully, I didn't know that until now. Because, like, back then, I wasn't really huge into movies, so most of it I would end up catching because of friends playing movies at their house. If I went over to their houses.
Okay, so what do we got? Go that way. I think we have one more Oni to take out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we head for the...
Head for the leader of the Onis. Which means we didn't take out one before Kinky.
Yeah.
I guess it just kind of gets confusing because the other one is just a regular Oni.
As well hit the save point as we pass.
Especially in a game like Megaton, it doesn't make sense to just skip over a save unless you're purposely trying to be, like, masochistic.
Dane, take care of Kelpie. Sure there's a game where Kelpie's weak to fire.
Yeah, I'm kind of sitting here like, why is Kelpie not weak to fire?
Part of the issue in trying to remember enemy weaknesses
Is that they change between some of the games.
like in Strange Journey, I think Pixie is strong against fire. Like just regular Pixie. Alright, back there. Yes, good work, fuckers. Aha! Probably should have focused on Mothman and let Shikioji hit the guy who cowers. Oh well. Okay, straight down the corridor. Oh boy. Definitely throw down a prayer. That could have been nasty. No.
My luck has run out. It sure has. Weird seahorse.
More like drowned horse, really, it looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna say water horse, and then my brain just changed it to seahorse for some reason.
Ah yes, the Aqua Equinox. Equestrian. Aqua Equestrian.
There you go. I was like, Equinox, isn't that thing that happens in, 2 weeks or something?
It's a game on the Super Nintendo. Well, this door has been
I was gonna
useless.
say the autumn equinox is in 2 or so weeks. No, wait, I take it back. It's not this month. It's next month. It's in September. Because you have the spring and autumn equinoxes, and then the summer and winter solstices.
They could choose to not attack that guy so he wouldn't answer me, but honestly I don't care.
You are a punchy boy. Why would you not punch?
Punch this. Okay, so it's the next one. Still hate that.
By the way, I just had a thought. And the thought is that I find it funny we have the sticker saying featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, but most of our streams haven't had Dante in them yet. Like, we've had Dante, obviously, but, like, Dante has been very selective in which streams he's actually appeared in.
Yeah. Considering he's on the box art for the European version, and his inclusion in the game is a big selling point.
Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, no, I'm not always here. Just kind of, you know, chilling.
Now I think only the one encounter with him is mandatory. Here, let's check that door. Okay, so that's not done. One that we're missing. Was there one we saw and just left before actually dealing with? Did that? It's the only other room that fits the description. Okay. Oh, you know, I appreciate that someone died.
I forgot that Nui has ice resistance.
Yeah.
This is why at the end of the day, punching is indeed good. Alright, so I was going to comment on it earlier, but since you have the mute status again, I feel like it's apt to comment on it. But the two rings above your head made me think of the whole biblically accurate angel like jokes that have been made a lot lately.
You know, I haven't actually seen any of those jokes.
I guess it's more so the circles I hang around in. Because it is a common joke in some occult circles. But, more so everyone's like, oh yeah, angels look all nice and pretty, and then everyone just drawing, like, the double ringed eyes with the wings. So I guess it's the two rings that are above your head when you're mute. Make me think of the double ring eyes. I actually saw something earlier today that someone made a VTuber based on the quote-unquote biblically accurate angels.
Let me re-summon Shiki. Was not paying attention, didn't even notice they got panicked. Okay. You. Yep, of course. Of course it does. Yep, Stone Cave.
Oh boy. So you've had Kinky, Suki, and now Fuki.
Oh, electricity. Nice. With it being electricity, it means there's a good chance we'll get a shock in at some point.
Mm-hmm. That also makes me wonder, though, like... Kinky had a resistance to physical, but I don't remember a specific element it was weak to, but yet Suki was weak to fire, and now this one's weak to electricity. Normally stuff like that comes in like kind of a pair, so you would think that somebody has to be weak to ice.
Maybe he's the last guy. We have to keep an eye on how much he's buffing himself. Yep, figured that'd be what it is.
It's like, you'll be making a big mistake if you kill me. It's like, are you saying that just to reassure yourself, or just, you know, try and spook me?
Track you down, I should run more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Cool, but you'll be dead, right?
Well, that's kind of painful right there.
Yep, that's why we need to pay attention to the book. Then do that. Yeah, Tornado could be pretty nasty.
Alright,
as
so he's had
well.
two... Mm-hmm. So we've had two magic buffs. 3 magic buffs. 4 magic buffs. Oof. Whew. Oof. That's unfortunate.
Complacency.
I'm surprised you didn't, like, null the buffs after the first 2.
Complacency. Why would you try that again?
Because AI is stupid.
What do we got? This ain't good.
At least that... Oh.
Should have capitalized.
Well, at least you're back to 4 teammates.
There we go.
Nice. Alright, so 3 Onis down.
Let's throw down some more life stones.
Gonna hit that save on the way back around again.
Go a little further to hit the save, but yeah. Just in case.
Because, like, after that fight, it's like, that was painful.
Yeah, it was like I say, complacency. And after that, trying to get off the back foot. forgot there was a door there because it's not marked on the map.
Hmm.
Really?
Looking at the underparts of this, I'm suddenly thinking about SMT5 again.
Yeah.
And I specifically only watched the first trailer and maybe a trailer after it for SMP5 because I've been worried that like some companies lately have been giving away too much of their story in their trailers.
Hey, discover this interesting they want story over the course of 70 hours. Or we'll just tell you all of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
That said, I realised, based on all trailers coming out for SMT5 focusing on different things, I realised what the previous trailer was really missing. That really got me into this. And like, I've not watched any of the trailers, but like I say, it popped on the feed, and I can see the title and what they're about. But yeah, other characters.
Oh boy, here we go. Got an Oni. Well, hey there, bud.
Just embarrassed them.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, let me guess, each of them can attack individually though.
So, goodbye. Or not. Oh, that's not a good way to start this.
It's also incredibly unlikely.
Unless it is a thing of, like, it automatically... Like, you can't use multi-hit attacks against them. Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, Sombra's a bitch. If we die here, we'll have to remember to come back in with that.
Mm-hmm.
I get what it is. Any attack that targets everyone. Automatically miss. Too easy otherwise.
Oh, fuck. Oh, at least you got the void with... No.
The issue was hitting
Meanwhile,
the
I'm just
void,
like, well, at least
wipes out
you...
all of them. Wipes out the entire turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sucked.
There. So, gonna be casting Doom. Everything else is bad enough, but like, Doom just ends the fight. I'm just not gonna be happy.
I will be
There it
right
is.
back. I need to run to the bathroom real quick.
Alright. So, of course, the only Magatama we've got that nulls death is already mastered. Yeah, I got plenty of Magatamas that'll null expel, only one that'll null death. Yeah, let's do this. Doesn't matter what your name is. So you'd expect from any other game for there to be some kind of tell in which one's real. But then you have to remember that this is Shin Megami Tensei, and previously in Digital Devil Saga, fought a boss that could go invisible, and you had to choose one of 6 places to attack to figure out where it was. God damn it. Have to deal with that. Right. And again. That's gonna take a while, I can feel. This is how it's going to keep going. This is going to get very tedious. And a Dekaja. Nice. I wonder if it's weak to anything. Huh. Surprised at that. Surprised it was the same place twice. Hmm. Come on. No, it wasn't gonna be that easy. They throw down a prayer. Nice. What I've been doing, I guess. Hope we hit the right one. Yeah. Okay. Axe. Got Terracarja. The Macacarja's hit all the way now. The Carja them. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, and then the Carjas. Yeah. Carja. Cool. Awesome. Try that again. Damn it. Thankfully, Shikioji still has plenty of MP. Alright. Yes. Did I just note something? No. Okay. Right, phase 2. What's he changing up now? Nothing. Yeah. Last Saragaja. Bring him back down to normal. And pick someone to hit. Alright. There we go. And that is it, and that should get us last Magatama. The last Magatama, the next Magatama.
I returned, and I was trying to make it back in time before you finished the fight.
We got lucky a couple of times. Unlucky a couple of others. Ailment Void skills,
On that?
a little too situational for my taste. Stat isn't bad, and resist fizz is good. I think just the fire and ice is too bad. Still not a great Magatama to go.
At least we have it, though.
Yeah. One more. Yeah, let's go with this one. It's ready to give us something. And boost of vitality is appreciated. Right, let's do this and get out of this. Awesome. Alright, fastest way out would just be that terminal.
So now that we've taken on the Onis and we got that, now what's on the agenda?
We're gonna head back to the tunnels, and then we're gonna call.
All right.
Okay. Place was actually called. Yeah, I went to Y. There we go, Yorakusho. Nza? While we're doing this, we might as well heal.
Very true. So, obviously we aren't doing it this time, but next week, we gonna look for the other knights? The other riders?
Guess we'll have to see what's going on with it. It's possible they've all despawned for the
So I
minute.
know we'll eventually have to go after the third one.
Trumpeter being active is a little weird.
Yeah.
It also gives the possibility of Mother Harlot being active.
Gonna check something real quick. Huh. I can't find anything saying that, like, they despawn or anything. Which is really weird.
So, here's the interesting thing I found.
Okay.
White Rider spawns outside any large terminal with 3 exceptions.
Okay.
Which means the one that we're missing here is White Rider.
But didn't we fight White Rider?
Yes, which is why it's disappeared. Get me?
So what you're saying is that all the other ones that were popping up were actually White Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Makes sense, except I found that Red Rider is supposed to be in Ginza.
After defeating White Rider. And it's the underpass.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess it comes down to next week if we want to go after the writers. And then try and figure out what's up with Trumpeter being active.
Yeah, possibly. Though that is something to consider for next week. Because we are done today. We've done a decent amount, I think.
I do believe we did a decent amount as well. We managed to take on the Onis. My brain is going stupid. We managed to take on the Onis. We confronted though we fought the Archangels instead of and Fudomimi is dead. We got to meet Trumpeter, which that was one that we weren't expecting. So I think we did good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Stuff to consider for next time. Quick look at Harlot. Says that she is active and has been active for a little while. We were expected to clear the second Kalpa a lot sooner, which we did, and then we died, and then we just left it.
And then we came back to it and we're like, oh yeah, should have done this a little sooner.
Yeah. If I recall rightly, the third Kalpa required 3.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deal with a bunch of that. Our current level 63.
63.
So all the riders,
Same.
sure. Harlot would be very risky. Trumpeter is pretty much it.
That will be fun. Got 8 turns to take down Trumpeter.
4.
4 turns?
I cast buff spell 4 times.
Oof. That's painful.
Yeah, there's going to be a trick to it. We'll have to work it out. But in the meantime, that's going to do us for today. Look forward to next week when we take on more of the Fiends. This does make the home stretch of the Fiend fights visible. So it's going to be a while before we deal with them. 3 riders, Mother Harlot and Trumpeter, and then the final Fiend. Heading into the depths of the Labyrinth of Amala. Defeating all the Fiends opens up the bottom of the Labyrinth of Amala, the final Kalpa. Doing that locks us onto True Demon Ending. Because it's that specifically. Getting that, at that point, doesn't matter what other ending you're going for. I'm not sure what ending path we're on at the minute.
Because we basically just been telling everybody, no, your reason is stupid.
Yeah, it's probably going to end up being like Demon Path. But then, like, going through the Labyrinth of Amala that's a true demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big press thanks to everybody in the chat. Teak and Clem, thanks so much for joining us. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Nocturne will return next Sunday, 8 PM British Summertime BST, which is what time for you, ChanceEm?
3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I believe. I keep getting mixed up between Daylight and Standard, to be honest.
I don't think it really matters. Eastern time.
It's Eastern Time, whatever Eastern Time is right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people in America would. And of course, a big special thank you to ChanceEm for joining us once again for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Oh, once again, thank you for having me. I appreciate being here.
All good. If you haven't checked out ChanceEm's stream, definitely check out ChanceEm's stream. ChanceEm streams good stuff. And Breath of the Wild.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the shout out.
All good. Good stuff.
I need
Breath
to get.
of the Wild.
I need to get my computer fixed up a little bit before I get back with OBS style streams. So.
Anything you want to say before we go, ChanceEm?
Not really, aside from thank you everyone for hanging out, and again, thanks for having me here, Karano. Very much appreciate it. You know, make sure you all take care of yourself. Have a good day. Stay safe.
The fuck is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne? I'm playing my own little joke on there. Shouting at the person who's currently streaming. Oh, that reminds me also, thank you for the sub, Clem. Appreciate it. I
also just kind of realized you have 3 months, almost to the day, until SMT5 comes out. Think we'll beat this before then?
Yeah, probably. We're over halfway.
So it's like we've been at this for a while.
14 sessions. The biggest thing with it is really just that it's once a week. But yeah, we're over halfway. The main thing really is going to be how tough the ending stuff is.
How much grinding will be required.
Yeah, we've been fairly fortunate with this that there hasn't been any grinding required to keep us moving forward since Matador.
Yeah.
Like, Matador's a wall. We bust
you
through
did.
that wall, and after that, like, we were just steadily moving forward.
Yeah, I feel like you made some good decisions early on, and that's kind of helped us to where we are now.
Yeah, the those demons have got us past Matador, got us past a bunch of other stuff really easily as well. The focus on the boss and stuff. But SMT5, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with that. I do want to get it, of course. I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I get it. The original intention was yes, of course. But I don't know. Let's see. That does bring up tentative plans ChanceEm and I are considering, though, of series playthrough of Megami Tensei.
Which is a lot of games.
everything that we can do that has been released in English in any form. So Kyoyaku Megami Tensei, which is the Super Famicom remake of Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei 1 and 2. Shin Megami Tensei, Shin Megami Tensei 2, Shin Megami Tensei If, Margin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis, Last Bible, which was Revelations of the Demon Slayer, I believe. Revelations Persona, the original PS1 release in the West. Persona 2 Innocent Sin on PS1, Persona 2 Total Punishment on PS1. Last Bible 2 and 3. Probably Demi Kids.
It probably is Demi Kids.
Yeah. Because we can't do Devil Summoner.
But then that also, we can do Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoa.
Yeah,
1
but
and
that's
2.
later on.
Mm-hmm.
Nocturne, it's like, we do a serious playthrough, we're not going to do Nocturne again.
Yeah, I'd be like, look, we already did Nocturne before. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
missed this playthrough, you're just on your own.
It's a long game to go through anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Have to consider replays of DS1 and 2. So we do them be New Game Plus, which of course brings up Demi-Fiend as a possibility. Raido Kuzunoa games, Persona 3, Persona 4, Audible, Golden, Devil Survivor, Devil Survivor 2, Strange Journey. I wouldn't want to do Devil Survivor 2. I wouldn't want to do Devil Survivor 1, honestly. I'd rather do Overclocked's balancing is a little less brutal.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't want to do that Jezebel fight ever again. Honestly, fuck that Jezebel. Other people will be like, yeah, but like, Elder and Elzin, but it's like, yeah, but also fuck Jezebel. Fuck Belder on replays especially, but Jezebel. So yeah, hope for Overclock. A Strange Journey. I had thought with Strange Journey anyway of wanting to do Strange Journey then do Strange Journey Redux at a later date.
Gotta have a way to do 3DS titles.
Yeah.
Easily.
Stuff like Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Dancing. We want to do Persona 4 Dancing because it has a story mode, not doing Persona 3 or 5 Dancing. Just cheap cash-ins. With no story mode.
A list of things to figure out exactly how deep we will go with our series playthrough, though.
The live reading of the Persona 3 manga. The commentary of the entire Persona 4 anime.
The entire Persona 4 anime.
If we hit $500 a month on Patreon, we'll be doing the live commentary of Persona Trinity Soul, which was the original Persona 3 sequel anime that everybody forgot about.
It's like, it doesn't exist, don't worry about it. Go through Persona 3, the answer. Go through Persona 5 and then Persona 5 the Royal.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan anyway.
And then Persona 5 Strikers.
And have to buy that. Because like, do I want to go through a Warriors type game on stream? Like, sooner or later, they do get tedious. I played a
They
lot
do.
of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but like, watching that would just be... It's a lot of the same thing.
Like, there's some details that are amusing, but for the most part, it is really tedious.
Honestly, I'd be totally willing to say core Persona games and their re-release, their enhanced re-releases, and none of the sequels / spin-offs.
I mean, I'd be fair with that, doing none of the spin-offs of the Personas.
I mean, Persona
Just
4
the core
Arena
releases.
is a great fighting game, but the story mode is also like 10 hours of visual novel that isn't particularly interesting. And every now and then you get to do a fight. And it's some of the driest shit I've ever sat through.
Oh.
It's the main reason why I haven't done Persona 4 Arena Ultimax myself, because Arena was just so dull. Oh, but it brought in Labyrinth, yeah, it was also really boring. But yeah, we'll go through that, that could be fun. A lot of interesting stuff there. Stuff that you will likely not see elsewhere. Who the fuck else is going to play Majin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis?
Yeah, I was about to comment that. I was like, who else is streaming that?
Look on Twitch right now and see if you can find anybody who's doing that.
Oi. I actually have to load up the app again and go looking. Majin Tensei. Oh my god, somebody is actually playing Majin Tensei.
But are they playing Majin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis? Because that's the one I requested.
Alright. Let's see. I can actually type. No one is playing Majin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis. It does have 62 people following the game though.
Interesting. It also brings up the question of like Tokyo Mirage sessions. If we end up considering that anything to actually do with SMT.
It depends. But we're just rambling at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. Possibility to consider for the future. The possibility of ChanceEm and I doing a series playthrough. I'm down to do SMT1. I mean, I guess the place to start would be Kyoyaku Megami Tensei, a remake of the first 2 Megami Tensei games. Little Devil story. Yeah, that goes. Like, it's always dangerous delving into 16-bit RPGs. People are always like, yeah, no, 16-bit RPG is like the golden era of JRPGs. Like, oh, fuck. Wasn't exactly the dark times, but still a lot of caveman shit there.
It was like the beginning of a lot of things that came to be. Like, yes, we owe a lot of like the early JRPG stuff to those games, but we've had a lot of quality of life stuff since then.
And you want to talk like golden era PS1?
That's a very valid point to make.
It's like, God, say 16-bit, like SMT1 graphically is super basic. Because it's going for that old pseudo 3D first-person dungeon crawler aesthetic. But the Super Famicom didn't really have the hardware like the PC did to do it in a visually interesting fashion, like say Ultima Underworld. Yeah, gonna be honest with you, Clem. As far as PS2 RPGs go, Dark Cloud is way down on the list. Below Shadow Hearts and
Xenosaga.
yeah, definitely below Xenosaga. There's a whole list of them that I have. Like Dark Cloud way below. Rogue Galaxy.
Rogue Galaxy is fun. I've been through that game. It's an underrated classic. For PS2 anyways.
Final Fantasy X. Like, will they end up
Final
just being
Fantasy
really awkward and just doing Final Fantasy X on PS2 for no real reason?
Just do that version and not the HD.
Well, that's the thing, like, you guys have a reason to do the original PS2 release rather than the HD release, because you didn't get the international version. The European release is the international, so there's no difference beyond visual and audio differences for us from PS2 to HD.
Mm-hmm. I've only ever played the HD version, and I almost platinumed it. Put 301 hours into that.
Oof. Yeah, you can say Dark Cloud is obscure, of course I have it. And the sequel, Dark Chronicle.
I had Dark Cloud at one point, and then I got rid of it. Sad.
I think I'll really hit the bottom of the barrel when I'm doing the fucking Weapon Master mode. Not Weapon Master. Weapon Master is Soul Calibur 2. Chronicles of the Sword mode for Soul Calibur 3.
Hmm.
God damn, what is going on with my life? Anyway, yeah, possibility of a full series playthrough, which might be spread between our channels. What do you think?
Who
Chance?
knows?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be fun. Depends on who's going to play what game, but I'd be down.
How do you feel about strategy RPGs?
How do I feel about strategy RPGs? I haven't played a lot of them. So you want to see me be bad? Make me play strategy RPG.
Yeah, because I'm not great with strategy RPGs. Big part of the reason why I haven't done Final Fantasy Tactics on stream yet. It's really not my area of expertise.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I am willing to give it a try. I've played a few strategy RPGs. I'm just saying I'm not good at them.
You have to see with Mifunashiro Tensei and stuff, and Devil Survivor comes with its own problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want Devil Survivor 2.
Are you trying to push Devil Survivor 2 off onto me?
You can do Record Breaker.
Because I haven't
if
played
you want.
Devil Survivor 2.
You can do Record Breaker if you want. I just don't want to do it. I don't like Devil Survivor 2.
Yeah, that's assuming that I have the, like, ability to do 3DS.
Oh, you can do DS. You can always do Devil Survivor 2 regular.
I could.
I know you can do DS. I gave you that ability.
Yes. Lord Chrono appeared from the heavens and bestowed upon me the ability to play DS on stream.
It's like, what was I doing in the heavens? I was punching God in the face.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something for the future. At the minute, the only thing really set in stone is this. And I do want to do Chrono Trigger.
It has Chrono in the name, you have to do it.
No, that's the excuse for doing Chrono Cross.
Praise be to Lord Chrono.
I eventually called that on one of the servers.
Yeah, we had L Gang at one point. Everybody had to have an L name.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe after we finish this, we take a break while I do Chrono Trigger and then come back with possibly the SMT series playthrough.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just gotta get timing and all that figured out, but I'd be down.
Yeah, I also really want to finish the thing I started with Ninja of the Devil May Cry series playthrough. Like, we did one session of that and then shit just went really easy. Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do like
Life
all
happens.
6 Devil May Cry games. Other than that one that
6?
Clem's not going to do because he's a coward.
I was like, wait, 6?
Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4, DMC Devil May Cry, and Devil May Cry 5.
Oh. That one.
DMC Devil May Cry is a good game.
The game that, like, everyone blocks out of their mind.
Yeah, that's Devil May Cry 2. DMC Devil May Cry.
See, Devil May Cry
has
2 doesn't exist. The reason being is that Dante said bye and just kind of hopped over to the Vortex world.
Oh, here's the fun thing with Devil May Cry 2. The Dante's design in this comes from that. The appearance, like the whole Showtime thing that you get, the rankings that appear when Dante attacks in this come from Devil May Cry 2. They just took his personality from Devil May Cry 1. Like, I did a bit of Devil May Cry 2 before, and I pointed out legitimate criticisms and also areas where it's important to recognize stuff from it. Like, that's something for later. If Ninja's up for it again, like, see about getting him back for that going through the series. Yeah. But it is something I wanna get back to. I think the problem with that joke is that it's not just that joke, it feels kind of like a middle finger, but also that a lot of the publicity from Ninja Theory was explicitly a middle finger to fans.
Mm-hmm.
DMC2's
Like,
biggest
that's the
problem
biggest-
is that it's boring.
The biggest complaint I've heard about DMC is just the whole white hair felt like a huge middle finger to, like, the fans. Because I worked at a game store around the time that DMC came out, and I remember that being the biggest criticism, as people coming in and being like, wow, they gave us a huge middle finger right at the start of the game.
But DMC Devil May Cry is a solid game. The Definitive Edition improves it, rebalances a bunch of stuff. It's a lot of fun. The story is overly dramatic and serious, but not melodramatic like the regular series had, which was one of one of the saving graces of the regular series. It was so over the top and ridiculous with its serious moments. Also be worth pointing out the stuff that the Definitive Edition changed for a lot of the story stuff. Like how Virgil doesn't have his bowler hat in the Definitive Edition, they removed it from the game.
Really?
Yeah. If you play the original version on PS3, Xbox 360, or PC, Virgil has a bowler hat for a lot of the early game. In the Definitive Edition, it's gone.
Wow. That's weird. That's like a weird change.
There's also a specific line that was removed in the Definitive Edition from Lilith, where she says to Mundus, "Now the world is your bitch, just like me." And they cut the "just like me" part in the Definitive Edition.
I can understand why a line like that would be cut, considering a lot of things.
The game itself, like the story, was very edgy. Claims against Bola. Glenn will never pick our job in. But yeah, possible consideration for the future. Finish Nocturne, do Chrono Trigger, because that's just been there for a while that I've wanted to do. And hopefully get back to Devil May Cry with Ninja. It was a good idea, and Ninja's fun, and the knowledge that we both have of it. It's always fun to stream something with somebody who has a lot of knowledge of it. Like FF7 with Claim and Nocturne with you, ChanceEm. It's good stuff, you can bounce off each other, it's really
I appreciate being able to be here and talk about SMT with you while you go through Nocturne.
stuff. See? And everybody brings their own energy, which is always cool to work with. But yeah, that's going to do it for us for today. We've gone over long with this. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. And of course, a big special thank you to ChanceEm for joining us for commentary once again.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Nocturne back next week, 8 PM British summertime, Sunday, and 2 PM Eastern time.
3 p.m.
3 PM Eastern time. It doesn't matter. America's not a real country.
America is not a real country. You heard it here, folks.
It's true. Punched God in the face and I learned everything. America's not a real country.
You punched God in the face and America was destroyed.
No. It's the same as it always was. It's not a real country. Fake country.
Well,
Like you drive into America, it's like "Welcome to America, greatest country on earth." Sign just there, and then you drive past it, and the sign just like falls off.
it reminds me of a post I saw once that was just like, what was everyone else in the world doing during the Middle Ages? Like, were we just over here, like Europe just over there, like dying, and everybody else is just like, what the fuck are they doing over there?
Like, no, you were over here in Europe because you were Europeans. Yeah. Anyway, yes, that's pretty much it for us. America is not a real country. Tokyo is always the epicenter of demonic apocalypses.
And that's why SMT music wasn't played at the Olympics.
You know, music would be a good thing about going through the entire series. We were talking about earlier, like the variety of the whole thing, and like I really like Strange Journey soundtrack, and that'd be fun to get to. Completely different tone from like anything else in the series. What a choir! What a main choir! I'm just thinking about the theme now when you step into Sector Antilla. First like actual dungeon theme music you get. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any last words to say, Chancellor?
Nope. I think I've said all that I was going to say earlier. Be smart, make good decisions.
Stay in drugs. Do school.
Make sure you get 10 hours of milk.
Milk is very important for your body. You need to be well rested. Don't put your pants on one shirt at a time. See, that only seems like a lot, Teak, if you're not getting enough. Let's have one more quote for the room. It's a good quote. I don't know why the date works on some of them and not the others. Because the dates used to work on all of them.
I was wondering about that when I shared the one quote earlier, why the date was weird on it.
Now let me take a quick look. It's quote 42, it says.
Still popping up kind of weird.
Yeah. Twitch label, full title of RE2 is RE2 name. He's doing it with that one as well. It's also a good quote though. Like, if throwing knives aren't an instant kill weapon, then what the fuck's the point of throwing knives? Good night, everybody.
See ya.